Hello Libra, this is Natasha from Sapphire Sky Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for June 2020. We'll pull out a few cards to start. We have a Sun card to start. We have the Temperance card. Woo! Wow, a card super jumped out at me. So we have the Knight of Wands, and the card that really jumped out is the Three of Swords. So it's such a strange array of cards right now, because that kind of took me by surprise, that last one. So we have the Sun card. So I feel like in all the things that are happening right now, you've managed to find this really beautiful place to be. You found a peace with it. You managed to get a really great schedule, or trying to think of the right word. It's not schedule, it's routine. So you have this really great routine that's working really, really well for you. The Temperance card, I think there's something that's influencing you, that's tugging at you. This might be a little bit of a falsity that you're doing. You're almost pulling the wool over your eyes. There might be something below the surface for you this month that is just nagging at you, and your supreme optimism isn't able to keep up with it. I am getting a little bit of a somber feeling here. The Knight of Wands is another external energy. I want to say this is somebody else, somebody that's coming in and is trying to offer you the highest respect, the highest energy that is just so beautiful, and you're unable to look at it. I think that there's a bunch of hurt. If you look at here at the Three of Swords card, I think there's some hurt that you haven't been able to look at, and I think it's really important that now is the time. So that sunny attitude that you have is as a result of ignoring some of this self-work that you need to do. And there's nothing wrong with that. That could just be the phase in which you are in. It is important to eventually get out of that. And if you look here, if this is the pain, you have 3 cards, each person looking the opposite direction of where the pain is. Now is the time to start turning towards that pain and doing some work with it. Yeah, see? And then we have the Four of Wands. So then you're going to start getting some gifts. The natural gifts and evolution of relationships. We have the Hanged Man, so finding different ways of looking at things. And we got an extra card, but that's okay. So we'll go Eight of Cups, and I'll put the extra card here, Two of Swords. Great. So the Four of Wands is really interesting because it's going to be the first time where you look. I think this is a relationship. So there's been hurt in a relationship where you thought it was everything. You're coming from a place where you thought it was your one and only relationship, your one true love, your Romeo and Juliet style, forever. That's the energy you're coming from. Whoever that person wasn't. And that's why there's some pain and hurt that you've been ignoring. And again, there's nothing wrong with ignoring it. It's part of different stages of grieving. We want to make sure that we're getting past that part. So we have the Hanged Man here. So there's something here that you may not have acknowledged before. And I think that just reaffirms that you haven't been looking in the right direction. You just need to flip that around. And by flipping that around, you'll be able to start that healing process. And what's really great, we have the Two of Swords. You're ready. And this person in this card here is blindfolded, but everything else is quite balanced. The moon, the sunbeam, the swords. It might not be the easiest time. There's a lot of waves in the background, so it's showing that it's not necessarily going to be the easiest emotional time. Whenever you go through and you heal this, there's going to be a little bit of pain that comes up for you. But you're well protected. You have these ravens here in the background. You're going to be well protected and well served from the universe. The universe is on your side for this. And if you look at this card too, this side is empty and this side here has a little bit of like some wealthy type of material, and that's the side that you're sitting on. So right now you're looking blindly towards a thing that you thought you lost, and it's not going to be the be all and end all. And you know, you already have these riches being the cloth. You already have these riches that you just need to do a little bit of work and healing to get to that point. And then if we look here at the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups is really great for this because the waters that she's looking out to is calm. She's looking into these valleys. You have all these cups that have been filled. Her life has been filled with music. She is now choosing to look out to the possibilities, the new path, the new journey. So it's really, really beautiful journey for you. And I am getting the feeling, the message for you not to be afraid. This is not something to be afraid of. This is something that's going to be very empowering for you. Yeah, see, exactly. So we have the Wheel of Fortune that just came out for you. And we have the Fool. And for the Fool that just came out, I am getting the literal feeling that you thought that you were the fool in the situation. Whether you were or you weren't, labeling yourself in such a way isn't going to be very helpful for you. And I think you're going to be moving on from that kind of mentality. I think you're going to be moving on to some healthy thoughts and feelings here. And then we have the Three of Air. So it's a really beautiful card here. Yeah, so we have all these royal, higher energy, more sophisticated knowledge coming in for you. You have some self-care going on. And with this card that's really great that's coming through for me, for you, is that there's this blanket of healing, and you are able to feel all the things. And it could feel tough, but there's a calmness and acceptance of this process, whatever that process is for you. It's going to be really, really heartfelt, and it's going to be really, really beneficial for you. So this is going to be a really great month for you. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great month.